We have arrived in NG space. The fall of the Federation has brought tough times for these robotic life forms, but they're usually willing to help. Okay, welcome back. We've got 2 burst laser 2s for sufficient burst firing. A breach bomb 2, which is just devastating wherever we put it. We have a second layer of shields already, so our priority should take the scrap we earned last time and build up what we've got. We want a second thing in the artillery beam. We also need to make sure we're building up power to charge everything. Let's get a second weapon online and then engines. Boom, 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 boom. And that is all of our scrap. So we have a second layer of shields. Artillery beam is upgraded to a 40-second cooldown. We have 2 weapons online. We can switch one of the burst lasers out for the breach bomb. We are still looking for our 4th weapon slot. Not sure what weapon I would like. A 3rd burst laser 2 would be absolutely beautiful. But I don't think we're going to get that. We're looking good on fuel. We're stockpiling missiles for the off chance we need to use the bomb. We have a good variety of crew. Let's move on and see what we can find. You pick up a distress call from a civilian ship. It's being chased by a Mantis. Of course we aid. You frown, power up the weapons, and prepare to engage the Mantis ship. Not today. Okay. Let's see. Why are you not in the shields? Okay, get them over there. We have, looks like a burst laser Mark 1, a heavy laser, no teleporter. So we will disable weapons. That should be our start. You are destroyed. Huh. That didn't last long. The Mantis ship breaks apart. Attempt to contact civilian ship. Nice scrap. It seems the crew did not survive the assault. You take what you can from the remains of the ship. Decent fuel, decent scrap. Sucks that they didn't survive, but okay. So our 2 burst lasers tear through just tear through. You spot a Mantis ship hunting in the distance. Aid the civilian ship. You frown, power up the weapons, and prepare to engage the Mantis ship. So I found the Mantis invasion. Ooh, missile. Heavy laser cannot get through my shields. Just have to worry about missile and crew teleporter. So, shut down weapons and see where this guy teleports onto. Oh no, an intruder. You will have to die now. Mantis ship breaks apart. Decent fuel, good scrap. Apparently the ship that was being assaulted was a science vessel. They thank you for saving them and offer a small reward. Again, we are not going to have fuel issues, and I like how quickly the scrap is coming in. Although we do have to kill this Mantis. Holy fucking crap! A weapon is just floating in space! Attach? Well, I'll be. That is a holy fucking crap moment. Huh. I accept. Wow. It's not good for tearing down shields like the burst lasers, but it can certainly do damage when it hits. Actually, it still does less damage from the burst lasers. The distress signal originates from a small NG ship under attack by a rebel fighter, but when the rebels see Federation markings, they turn to attack. Bomb and laser. Laser cannot get through shields, just have to worry about bomb. That will be quickly crippled. Charge up artillery beam, engage. There is like no counter to bombs, other than the Zoltan shield. Yay, scrap. Actually, not even that much scrap. Enough to keep our fuel steady, but the rebels destroyed. You pick the bones of their ship and wait for the small NG ship to catch up. The NG vessel turns out to be a very poorly equipped, barely a runabout really. They're trying to outrun the rebels and need all the help they can get. Give them 40 scrap, 2 missiles, and 2 fuel, because we can spare it. Yes! I like that augment. They wouldn't get more than a few jumps with that loadout. You provide them with all the munitions and supplies they should need for their journey home. Generosity, magnitude, unpredicted. Well-being, syntax error, value too high. Accept this token. I accept. Because now, when someone is hurt, I can just turn on my medbay and everyone gets healed everywhere. Particularly useful for him rather than having to walk all the way down here and back because it takes him forever. Ah, fuck ASB. The rebel fleet has found you. A nearby scout turns to engage. The cruisers in the distance are firing on you, and those cruisers are dangerous. Okay. You've got big missile. Take out your weapons. Charge the FTL drive and run away. See, those things are painful. Alright, your missiles are offline. We're going to jump as soon as possible because I do not want to deal with this kind of damage. Target locked, here we go. We're going to take a hit. Oh, it missed. Okay, we're good. It missed. Which means we should be able to jump before it locks again. I mean, defeating him, we'd get a fuel, but I don't want to sit here and do that through this. Well, maybe. Maybe I'll defeat him before I... Oh, sweet. Artillery beam to the rescue. We get the fuel, and we jump out just in time. But now we have to do it again. Again! The rebel fleet has found you, and a nearby scout turns to engage. The cruisers in the... Goddamn cruisers! This one has smaller missile, which will fire faster. Charge the engine! Get out of here! We can do this. What did we take a hit from? Oh, the missile probably. Great, target locked. Here we go. What are you going to fuck up? Oh, hull damage. That's okay. Get the NG and the Zoltan in there to repair that. Return to post, close the doors. Oh, you don't have a pote? Oh shit. I should not have taken you out. Close that door. I would have fired the artillery beam by now. Alright. We win. We get the fuel. Jump. Get the fuel. Jump. We're jumping. And we're out ahead of the fleet. Yay! Fuck you! You find an abandoned mining station on a nearby moon. A quick scan shows no life forms. However, you discover a usable drone schematic. Hull repair. That is an extremely useful drone. It flies around and it repairs your hull so you don't die. However, I do not have a drone bay, and I will not get one. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Scanners are showing intelligent life forms on a nearby planet. No match for them can be found in the database. We will investigate. You land a small shuttle in an enormous field whose only occupants are small, brightly colored, six-legged, horse-like animals. Could they be what your scans picked up? Try to communicate peacefully. None of your attempts to communicate seem to work, they just stare at you silently. As you prepare to leave, one of the creatures canters forwards and forcefully nudges you away from the ship. He seems to want you to follow him. Eventually, they guide you to an old NG ship's crash site. Inside, you are able to find and reactivate an NG. Yay! New crew, what are your skills? You have no skills, yay! Well, you can sit in the sensor room. When we fight a crew with teleporting, you can then move to the doors. Yay! Okay, we have 6 crew. We're looking good. Jump. Next sector. Slug controlled or Mantis homeworlds. The homeworlds are the sites of the Mantis. The homeworlds are the sites of the quests for unlocking ships. I think I want to do this quest, but we're going to get boarded a lot, and I don't think I have what is necessary. I don't think I have the equipment necessary to do that quest in the first place. But I want to face off against Mantis. I like fighting Mantis. They do less hull damage. You've entered a poorly charted area of space that's known to be home to the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch and that you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. A rebel ship has been patrolling this region. As soon as you arrive, it begins its assault. It has a teleporter. They're going for the teleporter. Get to the doors. Burst lasers. Locked on weapons to keep that missile offline. We win. More scrap! The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap. Useful indeed. You locate a nearby human mining colony where an unknown disease has spread virulently. They are setting up a quarantine to contain it, but a riot has broken out. Send your rock crewmen to prevent a riot? No. No, we're going to send our NG to calm down the infected. We don't want to use violence. We want to be calm. With no fear of catching disease, your NG crew member helps reassure and organize the infected humans. Calmed by its extensive knowledge of human physiology, the infected submit to the quarantine in the hopes that a cure can be found soon. The colony leaders offer a reward for helping to prevent an ugly incident. Crew member would have instigated that ugly incident. I don't know for sure, I'm just guessing. But yeah, it sounds like it would have. A Mantis vessel hails you. This hail is merely a distraction. You notice their shields and weapons have come online. Oh, that was great. Alright, let's see. They have missile, heavy laser. Heavy laser, no threat. Missile is. Crew teleporter is. We will hit their weapons, take their missile off, and then deal with whatever teleports on. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap. Very useful, very substantial. Yay, I need to get to a store and repair hull damage. You overhear Mantis comm chatter. The one on the right is starting to rot. Take him down. Take off his fingers. Put him out of the airlock. They certainly don't seem to be friendly. Attack! Okay, missile, heavy laser, no threat. We can actually shut down one of our things of lasers. Power up this. This way, if we move our Zoltan for fighting, the artillery beam stays powered. The second layer of shield will do nothing for us in this fight. We focus on knocking down the missile first, and then we will figure out what else. Yay! Ooh, nice fuel. Beautiful scrap. Alright. Although we need a store for repair functions. A small Mantis cruiser is broadcasting a repeating message on a wideband frequency. All non-Mantis ships that enter our territory are forfeit. Lower your shields and surrender if you value your lives. But I don't. Ooh, beam weapon. So yeah, I need both layers of shields to render his weapons meaningless. So I actually don't need to take down his weapons. He has no teleporter. So let's go engine and shields. Yay! He did nothing to us. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap. We're just collecting the scrap. Are you an exploding sun? You are an exploding sun. Yay! Who knows why the Mantis would venture so close to a sun? Perhaps it makes for more of a challenge. Burst laser and heavy laser. Okay. We have to cripple their weapons first. And they have a teleporter, and it looks like someone is coming right for us. Fires are out. Return to your post. I just saved those posts, didn't I? Engine, shields, doors. Boom. Ship explodes, leaving behind useful scrap, yada yada yada. Let us get ready to jump. Charge our O2 while we can. Everyone's healed up. You arrive at the distress beacon near a small asteroid belt and find a ship with pirate markings partially crushed between two large rocks. It must have been illegally mining the belt without proper equipment. Try to dislodge the ship by shooting the rocks. Destroy and loot the ship, they're just pirates. Or beam weapon, carefully cut the ship out. When I saw this, I was like, I don't have a beam weapon, I got 3 lasers and a bomb. Until I realized they're talking about the artillery beam. The beam to end all beams. I don't think they're going to survive, but let's try. Use the beam to make a few precision cuts in the asteroid. The ship gives a quick burst of thrust and the rock crumbles away. They thank you and offer some of the resources they have collected. Yay. Asteroid field. You arrive in an asteroid belt to discover that a rebel automated scout has been stationed here. Prepare to fight. So it has no shields. I would be completely possible for me to just sit tight and let it get destroyed by the asteroids without ever firing a shot. It has cloaking, heavy laser, and a bomb. The asteroid field should keep one of my shields down. The other shield would be needed to handle the laser. The bomb is threatening. I do not like. Oh, you're dead. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap. Very substantial. Yay. Look at all that scrap. I should really spend it. You pick up distress call from a civilian ship. It's being chased by a Mantis ship. Aid the civilian. You frown, power up the weapons, and prepare to engage the Mantis ship. Not today. Heavy laser. Missile. Missile is always a threat. There you have a teleporter. Ooh, close my doors. They have a teleporter coming. We win! Mantis ship breaks apart. Attempt to contact civilian ship. Seems the crew did not survive the assault. You take what you can from the remains of the ship. You cross paths with a Mantis ship that looks to have had dozens of layers of armor plating added over what must have been a 100-year career. Its captain is legendary thief Kazakh Palaklik. Your crew look frightened. This is the quest. Mantis crew member, attempt to hail him. Your Mantis crew member steps forward. He and Kazakh perform a weird kind of alien haka. You, meanwhile, charge the battle systems. Burst laser and beam, that is threatening. He does not have a teleporter. Charge the breach bomb. And put it in there. We are going to try to eliminate their crew. They do not have a med bay. Take the oxygen as well. That should start suffocating them. Yep, they will now suffocate to death. I need not fire. No more life signs are detected aboard their ship. You appear to have won. Move in to strip their ship. It seems almost a waste for such a fierce foe to die in such an anticlimactic fashion. You shrug it off and take what you can get. Aw. Shame. Oh well. Plenty of beautiful scrap. I can't remember what it was to get him. I think you need a crew teleporter. You blow him up and then teleport him in, and then you need an advanced med bay as well. You found the exit beacon, but the rebels got here first. You must survive long enough to be able to jump to the next sector. Continue. Look at all those weapons. Lots of beams, lots of heavy laser. Breach bomb their weapons, and a single burst laser is not going to get through those shields, no matter what I do. I think we're making it through just fine. Fire another bomb in there. Or we can... They have a med bay. Jump away. Next sector. Rock homeworlds. Oh, what is the quest for getting the rock ship? I don't even know. To the rock homeworlds. The rock people are a powerful and proud race. It is not unheard of to have a peaceful journey through their lands, but don't count on it. Next time, we will use this wonderful scrap to do another ship upgrade. This is time for my third layer of shields. Want a third weapon online, artillery beam get powered up again. Hopefully we still have enough for more engines, but we'll dish all that out. Separate. I don't even know word. Me no word good. Right. See you next time. Peace out.